So, hello, Thord here. Just testing some software I've got for recording video from games. I have been testing it on Twitch for streaming, and now it's time for recording, but not streaming. I can only do one at a time. So, here we are in Gdansk with my Volvo FH16 and my beautiful dragon paint job, which I just picked up this morning. I was just kind of a plain metallic colour this morning, but I don't know, I thought maybe I would be easier to see if I had a bit of colour or something a bit lighter. I spent ages messing around with different colours and paint schemes and got bored, and I've got the fantasy pack from the makers of the game, so I thought, well, okay, I'll use one of those, and here it is, the dragon. I don't tend to use these. I don't think they look very nice, but this one's okay. So that's it. I got a couple of new things on the lorry, but otherwise nothing very interesting. Some new lights, and I've got a little number plate there with my name on it, which I don't know, I've been meaning to do it for a long time, but never have. I've been meaning to customize my number plate as well. You know, you can do that if you're connected to the website. I can't even remember the name of the website right now. Tell you, I must be tired. Okay, we'll start up and get the job. The job is from Gdansk in Poland to Plymouth in the United Kingdom. I used to live in Plymouth, so it'd be nice to go there, even if they haven't done it very well. Never mind. Okay, let's begin taking the job. Nice long haul. And where's the thing? Here it is. Oh yeah, we're taking fireworks. So I'll be getting the bonus for explosives, and it's long haul, so I'll get a bonus for that. So I want to think it down as fragile or something, so obviously I get another bonus for that, so should make a bit of money. Not a lot, I think. What am I doing? Steering the wrong way. Not a lot, but I'll get something. I'm more interested in where it's going, to be honest with you. Okay, I like the money, but there it is. Explosives. I don't know what explosives look like. I doubt that they do look like that, but I suppose I should put some lights on. It's early in the morning. It's wait, doesn't it tell me the time on this thing? Oh, 6:53. The temperature is 18. Oh, and I've done 36,000 kilometers in this truck. It's quite a lot. About level 20 or something. I haven't actually. I think I'll try this without using that pop-up. No, I will bring up the GPS. If I bring up the, we'll bring up the GPS and just change it a little. Which one is it? That one. And I don't know if you can make it out, because I haven't seen the video quality yet, but I know it's 720p, so I suppose you can make out the little map which tells you something about where we are. What's the other one? Yeah, that's better. Which tells you where we are, more or less. You can't use it for finding the route, I think. It's also handy for it gives me the speed limit for lorries. I like to drive. I tend to drive around more or less within the speed limit, simply because, well, I don't know really. I'm not in a big hurry, you know. I like to sort of course, I enjoy going fast. I think most people like going fast, but this is Truck Simulator, and I'm not so bothered. Okay, just to quickly show you, Gdansk is here. You can see me on there. I'm not going to follow the route that they recommend. I'm going along the coast because I think it's a nice journey. I go along the coast, along the top there, through Amsterdam, Rotterdam. Not sure. I could take a ferry from there, or I can go down here and choose between the ferry and the train. See what we're like for time, and that's it. Well, more or less. Try and follow the coast. I like the coast. It's got some nice villages. They've done a very good job up there. It's green light, nice. And I think I should be going right. I'm not used to watching the GPS that's on the dashboard, so it feels a bit strange to be doing that. But never mind. Okay. I've done it a few times just because I thought, well, it kind of looks having a GPS floating in the air is not the thing to do, is it? But yeah, I'll try it. So this is the third time that I've started this journey. The first time I went to I don't know. I did one day of driving anyway, until this little guy needed some sleep, and stopped. That I was streaming, but I didn't have. Nobody was watching, and I don't know. I just thought, well, the quality of the recording. I'm going to upload this to YouTube anyway. The quality is probably going to be better using this software for recording rather than streaming. I want to know how well this thing works. So overall, lots of reasons to try this, and not a lot to stay streaming. Although I do enjoy streaming. I think if I carry on with it, I'm going to have to invest some money in, so that I turn right instead of left here to get the coast. Instead of I know this corner. I don't like these corners. You have this sort of, don't know what the triangular thing sign, and then the lamppost. And if I don't do this, I always get stuck on the corner. Well, with a long load. Although sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. I'm not using any mods other than those that come from SCS. I've got Going East, which is the expansion pack, and he's not going to let me out. Stop. Thank you. Yeah, I've got the Going East expansion pack. I think everybody has who's playing this game. And I've also got a couple of paint job things. Got the one that we got free at Christmas, and I got I don't know, I got a couple of others. Metallic something. Some stuff came with it when I bought this on Steam, and some things actually came with it when I did that. Some paint jobs, and I got another one for Christmas, and I bought this one. Paid for this one. I think €1 or €2. It was like nothing. So I thought, well, why not try it out? And I don't actually like these very much, but there we go. So that's the way it goes. Now, are these people gonna shoot out in front of me? I bet they do. I have not got the best of luck with roundabouts and AI. Yes. Although recently it seems I'm doing okay. Nice. That went well. Okay, we're out of the city. So let's get to the coast. Now one of the things I like about the way that SCS have done this is on the coast between Gdansk and what's it called? This place, Szczecin. There's nothing. But when you actually drive through, they've got villages, towns, all kinds of stuff along there. Always something to look at, and I just feel they've done that very well. I don't know if it to me it's better than what they did with a lot of things when they released the game. Oh, I want some petrol. It's very cheap. Petrol is very cheap in Poland, so, or diesel. So I'll pick some up. So anyway, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, hang on. Park, let engine off, and fuel. €429. It's 122 here, and you can pay like 150 in other places. Now, okay, it's a game. It doesn't really matter, but I quite, I don't know, it might as well pay less. Why not? He looks like he's carrying, I don't know, bricks, I think. Keep looking at that damn GPS down there for stuff to see where I'm going. Of course, it's on that tiny map, so no use still to me. But I have to get used to this looking at the dashboard GPS instead, I think. Good, that went well. Oh, I've been thinking, what's that white thing? The steering, behind the steering wheel, I've got this sort of square white thing that's not normally there. Well, of course, it's the. Oh. Come on. And yeah, so this white thing. Well, yeah, it's that number plate with my name on it that I bought. Well, just before I started to record. It's one of those things I've been meaning to get for so long. See them, you know, and they're like, what are they? 50? I think they cost €50. It's 50 or 500. I think it's 50. Yeah, and but I was never sure really what I wanted to put on it. I thought, well, I can put my real name. Don't want to do that. And what do I put on the other side? Do I put my wife's name? Do I put my car sort of second name or whatever? Because I don't know. So I just sort of left it, and now I've got it. And I put Thord on because Thord is my kind of internet nickname. I got stuck in traffic in here last time and the time before. Always seems to be traffic along here. I suppose it is a small road, narrow road. So if you get something a bit slow, or you get clogged up with traffic, as we did back there, it's a bus or a coach. I think. Yeah, that colour would be a coach. Anyway, yeah. So they are a bit slower, but I don't think. Oh god, I'm going at the right speed. 70. That's. It's not going slow. It's me trying to go too fast. Oh well. So I'm not using any mods. At the moment, I'm working on a map mod. So that's part of the reason why I don't have mods. I have been playing with before. I started this profile as a vanilla profile, and stopped playing with the modded ones, so I could have a nice clean installation for working on the map I'm working on. And it's, yeah, so I have used TSM, I've used ProMap, I've got Russia. I think that would be compatible with the map I'm working on, so I've been tempted to use it, but I don't want to. To be honest, it's a bit risky, because if I do that, I'm going to be risking the map, the new mod, and it'd be a shame to lose a whole mod and mess it up. because it could happen that it then needs a Rust map to work at all. I had that problem with it was a pro map thing. I started the new map mod that I'm working on now, and then suddenly I had a problem. I could only use it if pro map was loaded. So I messed around. I couldn't find there was some sort of dependency. I couldn't figure it out. So I gave up and started again. I'm glad I did, actually, because I'd learned quite a bit from the version 1 or whatever you called it. I hadn't got very far. I spent so much time trying to figure out how to mod this game. I didn't really have a chance to do it properly, you know. Plymouth, where we're going now. Now that was the start of the mod, if you like. I completely redid Plymouth, so I thought it was closer to what Plymouth actually looks like. In the game, it seems to me it looks kind of very industrial with docks, big shipyards and stuff. There is the navy in Plymouth, but there's no very big shipyards like that. So I mean, the whole industrial thing annoys me a lot. So I changed all of that. It wasn't what I did was not supposed to be a wonderful mod, you know, for Plymouth. It was just supposed to be anything that was better than what we've got, which is easy to do, really. I also wanted to. What I wanted to do was I started there because what part of the mod was going to be it's called the Roscoff ferry, the ferry that goes from Plymouth across the English Channel to Roscoff in France. It's only a 4-hour trip on the ferry. It's a very well used route, and I thought would be nice to have in the game. So that's what I did. I didn't really make Roscoff. I just put the dock in there so I could get the ferry set up, and redid Plymouth. Got the dock in Plymouth, which wasn't there before, the ferry dock, and then went ahead with the ferry. And then I had problems. That's when I got, somehow, don't know how, that's when I started to have trouble with my mod and pro map. So no mods, no anything. I don't want to. I can't see. Is it? I knew it. Here comes the train. It'll come from that side. I'm sure they always come from the left. I think they seem to have done that in the game. Oh, there's like a station or something down there. Never noticed that before. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see if it stops at the station. That'd be interesting to see, because I'm a boring nerd sort of person. You have to be a nerd to record anything, any kind of game, I would say. Not a bad paint job, really. So, where's the train going? No, it's not going to. Oh, of course it won't stop. Look, it's not. It can't take on passengers. Okay, let's go. It can't take on passengers. It's got no passenger coaches. It's got no coaches. So, anyway, this place in front of me is a nice place to visit. It's only like a building with a car park. That's all. But I think it. I don't know. I've slept in there with my old profile, and somehow it would look nice. I'm weird. Okay, I get excited about nice parking places. That's all. I can speed up. So anyway, the map mod. Yeah, my map mod is France and Spain, basically. I've done a lot of France. I've got the motorways in. That's basically what I've done in France. and so they've got little spots where the cities are going to be. Cities will just be kind of generic stuff. I'm not looking to make a super mod for France. The reason I'm making the mod is, as much as I like TSM, I find it a little bit. I live in Spain, and I find it a little bit frustrating the way Spain has been handled in TSM. In TSM, what they've done, okay, fine. I mean, you know, it's a very nice mod. I love it. But in Spain, they've got like they've missed a whole bunch of mountains. There's not just north of Madrid. There's some mountains with a tunnel going through them and through all that sort of stuff. Lots of snow up there. Whatever. Anyway, the road they chose instead goes from Madrid up to Zaragoza, and to be honest with you, nobody goes that way. If you're going north towards the city, they have a city called Valladolid, which they did include in the map. If you're going there, you don't go through Zaragoza, because Zaragoza. I don't know how you pronounce it in English. Zaragoza. You don't go that way. Nobody goes that way because it's such a bad road. You go through the tunnel. So forgot the mountains in there. They got this. Okay, if they want to go through Zaragoza, no big deal. But this one, the train's just gone. Nice. Yeah. So okay, fine, fair enough. Zaragoza, don't include it. Include it, and you know, you got that road through Valladolid. You don't need to have roads everywhere. I don't know, but if you live here, it's a bit frustrating that what you want to see, what you expect to see, is just not there. Up behind the city of Valladolid, just north of there, you could see it when you were in the city. Okay, for a start, the city comes out like some big industrial place, which it's not. It seems to have, I don't know, it looks a bit like a mountain behind it. There's no mountains up there. It's flat as a pancake. There's nothing. Okay, there might be one or two hills, but nothing to speak of. So anyway, yeah. So you've got that. You have the you have this thing with it's kind of a mountain thing behind that city, and I go there quite a lot, and it just seemed a bit, I don't know, I thought it looked a bit silly. So there you are. That's then I figured, well, what can I do about that? Nothing, because anything I do will not be compatible with any other map. So I just had to make my own. That's what I'm gonna do. Modding is I'm talking a lot about myself, I know, but I don't, what do you talk about when you're driving a lorry in a game, which we'll get to YouTube, and it's a long journey? What do? Well, I suppose you talk about yourself. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, modding. Other games I play not recently. I'm sure we'll go back to it. I play Skyrim, and mod a lot for that. I've got quite a few mods up on Steam, which seem reasonably popular, and so that's that. That's one thing I do. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I have a mod for that. How many have I got on there? About 5 or 6. I was working on something really big, and I was redoing one of my mods to make that include quests and stuff. I was working on a mod with a quest related mod, and it was going to be sort of mixed up with the main story and kind of nice. I don't know, it would have been really good, but it was taking forever. I got bored. So anyway, that's one thing. I've got quite a few mods on Steam for that game. I'm also playing the Elder Scrolls Online. Play a lot of games. I like to play games with my wife, and we bought 2 copies of the Elder Scrolls Online with 2 months of playtime, just to see what it's like. So we're trying that. I've got to say, I'm not impressed. I like the Elder Scrolls. Oh, red light. It's one of those roadworks here. Yeah, so I do like I like the multiplayer games. I played Aeon and God knows what else. I played Guild Wars 2. It's one of the others I play. Back for that in a minute. Yeah, anyway, so the Elder Scrolls Online, but I don't know. It has the fit. I mean, we've played for hours and hours and hours. And we're still running around, you know, but they say, oh, go and pick 5 of these flowers, or, you know, go and tell Thingy his dinner's ready, and whatever. We've still got the same type of quests. It feels like we're actually progressing a bit more now. So maybe we're going to get something nicer, but not really. It's a shame. I hate to say it, but it's really terrible compared to Skyrim. Anyway, the skills are okay, I suppose. Gear. Anyway, I'm not impressed, and I don't think I will keep playing it. I might, but somehow I doubt it. So that's another game. Guild Wars 2. Oh, I played that a lot. I love that game. I do like that a lot. I mean, Guild Wars 2. It's not Guild Wars. It's just such another game. You know, it's not like nothing like the old Guild Wars. But yeah, I've got Guild Wars installed as well. The first one. I haven't played it for ages, but I intend to go back and keep playing it. Never did finish everything. Finished a lot of things, but not completely. What else? What else? Not a lot else. That's more or less the games I'm playing at the moment. This one I bought, I don't know, a while, not long before Christmas. Elder Scrolls Online was for Christmas. And Guild Wars 2 was, I ordered that pre-release, so I've had that forever. I tend to play games, I go away, I come back. I was playing XCOM recently, and well, last year. I played that when it came out, and I played the XCOM, I don't know what it was, the version before the one we have now. The original XCOM game. Other games, you know, I play, I stop, I play, I stop, whatever. You know, it's just the way I am. But I tend to stick to one game a lot, and maybe I'll play a little of something else. You know, I mean, at the moment, I'm playing a lot of this. I sort of live on this, and I play a little bit of the Elder Scrolls Online. So I actually thought about having a go with SimCity recently for the my tablet, which is an Android thing. For that, I have what's it called? SimCity Build It or something like that. Anyway, that game. So I've been messing about with that and enjoying it. So I thought, well, I might have another go at SimCity. I played that when it first came out, the original game, many years ago. And here we are. And here I am thinking of going back to it. I have played the more recent versions. It just got a bit boring because it was all the same, you know. You get to a point where it stops being fun simply because you've done it so many times. I'm sure I'll get some traffic lights in here. When I do, I'm going to check because earlier today I got caught by sleep. I just didn't notice how much time I had left before I needed sleep, and I started to get fines. I did find somewhere to sleep, but just after I parked, I think it was. Oh no, just before. I was just down the road, and the thing told me, well, it's you should have gone to sleep a long time ago, and here's your fine, 150 euros gone. It's not a lot of money, but it's just annoying. So yeah, so I just don't like it. So I'm going to check that now. I need 4 hours now. Rostock or Berlin? I think I will go. Yeah, I'll go to Rostock. Try and get there before I need to sleep. So, right, turn left here. Okay. So, what was I talking about? The map mod games. One game I used to play was Lord of the Rings Online. I lived that game. I loved it. You have kinships in that game. It's like guilds in Guild Wars, or I don't know what world. I don't know what World of Warcraft has, but you know, it's like a like a guild. So I was the leader of one of those and did loads of stuff. Had a lovely time. I just went the wrong way. It's talking to you. So I have to go that way, won't I? Yeah, so that's the Lord of the Rings Online. That doesn't seem to be a very popular game. But even the bit that's free, you know. I think, I'm trying to remember, I don't think we paid every month. Yeah, I think I had to pay every month, didn't I? Anyway. Can I turn down here? I think I can. Yeah, so that was the Lord of the Rings Online. So it must be quite an old game, I think. But rather nice. Rather nice. I had I had lots of characters. I think I had one of every type of character. My main character was a healer, in fact, and after that I had a at least we're getting to have a look around this place. Let's see. Okay. Oh, a guardian. I think, was it? Yes, of course it was a guardian. Guardian is a tank. I love that. You know, running in, grab the aggro, keep the aggro, which needed some skill, and then just sort of get hit and stay alive. And I found it a bit of a challenge. Okay, I'm gonna. You stupid. Yeah. So. Yeah, I enjoyed that anyway. That was good fun. And so on. I've got on Guild Wars 2. Even though you don't have healers in Guild Wars 2, and tanks and stuff like that, I do have a tanky character. They say apparently that you're supposed to. Everybody heals themselves, you know. But of course there are characters. If you wear different gear or whatever. Anyway, the right type of character can stand in the front, get hit a bit more than others. Actually, now they do call it. You know, it's funny. It's a game I'm sort of playing, and I can't remember the names of all the character types. Yeah, you do have one that's kind of a tanky one. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What was I saying? Skyrim. That's the game which has the you know, there's like one type of character. You don't have different types. You have one character, a kind of a build, I suppose, according to where you put your points when you level up. But that's all. Is it my next place I turn left? Right? Yes, it is. But sleep. Yeah, it'd be okay. But Skyrim's great fun. So it's hard not to sneak in Skyrim. Sneak, you know. But sneak is a bit overpowered. You can be sneaking and standing right beside somebody, and they don't see you, which is a bit silly. I think. Seem to remember my latest character is sort of not sneaky. I deliberately tried not to sneak. Instead of that, so instead of sneaking, I just tried something new. I like being an assassin and stuff, but this time I've got like a one-handed weapon in my right hand, and rather than a shield, which is one character I had a shield and a weapon, in the other hand I have nothing, magic stuff. So I shoot fire and ice and lightning and God knows what out of my left hand, and yeah, it works. It's okay. I don't know if it's my favourite character. God, I've played that game so much. I was looking. Oh yeah, I was looking the other day because one of my mods had a comment on Steam from this guy, and he said, "Oh, very nice mod." I don't know why, but I went and I looked to see. Well, who is this person? I don't know. I don't normally do that, but I did. And he has 3,800 hours on Skyrim. Now there's a person who knows what he's talking about, I think. So if he says my mod's good and he likes it, very nice. I was surprised. I don't like that mod very much, but he likes it. So anyway, that was from him. I had a look then. I thought, well, how many hours have I got on Skyrim? And I've got 2,000 hours, which is a lot. But I can't imagine somebody who has 4,000 hours. You have to work hard for that, I think. I don't know. So it seems it to me anyway. I would have thought that would be... well, yeah, it seems like a lot, that's all. So, so that's Skyrim. I'll go back to it. Just not yet. And I got... I don't know. I'll talk about how I got into this game later. I wasn't gonna. I've been doing this for 40 minutes now. I don't want to make these too long, and it's not because well, yes, it is. Okay, nobody's going to sit down and watch for more than an hour something on YouTube. It's because it's just simply the file size, and I want to go and look at the quality of the recording. Maybe I'm wasting my time recording. I don't know yet. So I've got to look at the quality. I've done like a very, very short few minutes of video, and it looked okay, not the best. But of course, it's a very big file. It's not as big as I know a lot of other YouTubers. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm such an amateur, you know. So anyway, yeah, I know those sort of people who seem to make a lot of videos with much bigger files, wonderful professional screen capture, whatever, and different things for editing, and I think they spend a lot of money as well. Okay, so theirs will be better than mine, but this does give 720 pixels, and I'm not at the the best resolution. So for this one, 1 hour is 1.5 gigabytes of recording. Now, to me, that's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. I think I can deal with that, okay, but I don't want anything bigger than that, because if I need to edit it, if I load 1.5 gigabytes of recording into any kind of editing software on a PC, it's going to take a bit of the PC should handle it okay, but I'm not very confident. So I'll keep the file size a bit small. So 1 hour maximum, I would say. And so far 40 minutes. I'm coming up to a place where I'm going to sleep. So let's see. Probably interrupt the video there and make a part 2. I don't know how many parts this is going to be, because it's a very long journey. In days, it says I'm 23 hours and 49 minutes from Plymouth, which I think I could shorten that a bit. I need to be honest. What's my? I've got 45 hours before I've got to be there, so I've got lots of time. What's that? It's going to be, don't know, 3 days of travel. This is 1 day of travel from 6:30 this morning until it's nearly 4 in the afternoon. Game time, of course. There I am. My little driver is starting to yawn. Yeah, so anyway. So that's all. Hey, you know what I could do? I could do the next bit on I wonder if I could do it on multiplayer. I wonder how. I suppose it's another way of testing my internet connection, you know, if I lose connection to the server. But all I'm going to get is instead of AI, I will have people. Well, that might be okay. That might be interesting, at least to try. I do multiplayer. I don't. It's the only kind of mod type thing I've got, I suppose. But not usually this character. I've got a multiplayer character. But yeah, I could go online and just kind of try multiplayer, I think. Yeah, I'll have a go, and I think for part 2 we'll make it multiplayer. I can still record multiplayer, and because I won't be streaming, I don't have to worry about eating into my bandwidth, such as it is. Okay, Rostock coming up, and I've got 1 hour and 10 minutes before I sleep. Rostock is very close on the GPS, but that's a big map on there. So let's wait and see. Oh, one thing about multiplayer, I don't know if it's daytime or nighttime on there. And even if you sleep on the multiplayer server, the time doesn't pass. If it's nighttime now, I hate these. I get stuck under these if there's too much traffic, you know. Go on. Go. I don't want. That's it. Let a couple of them go through. So yeah, just thinking about it. So if I log on to the multiplayer server and I find out it's night time, he's not going to go, is he? Quick save, and then I'll just go. Oh no, he wouldn't move. So look now, we got the. I should have gone. Look on. I'm pointing at the screen. Look. In front, can you see what's happened? You have traffic there, not moving. These two, not moving. Eventually, they will sort themselves out. But it will take a long time. And I will fall asleep for 39 minutes. So, what to do? What's behind me is, look, behind me is exactly the same. So nobody's going to move. It could be here for an hour. So instead, oh, what did I do? So instead, I quick save and load the quick save, and then the traffic will be gone. It's just ridiculous. If you get the wrong time of day under that type of bridge, that's it. Ah, here we are. Hey, that suddenly looks darker. Okay. So, foot down. Close your eyes and hope I don't get hit. Traffic lights, the headlights on. Okay, so, got past the bridge. All I have to do now is get into, Rostock. There it is. There it is, Rostock. For the night. And hope, and have a look at this video a little. I don't want to spend too much time doing that. So, into Rostock for some sleep, and I know that's on the right. And yeah. Funny thing, this thing was white. This lorry was white because I did play multiplayer with this one for a while, and I'd left the colour the same because there was a few things I was going to upgrade on this lorry, and I knew I would have to paint it again afterwards. Anyway, so I've got this thing here, and it's not. I like a white one for multiplayer because then you can be seen. People tend to hit you quite a lot in multiplayer. So if I can get if I can be seen better by changing the colour of my lorry, well, it's what I do. It's not white exactly, but includes a lot of white. Oh, so I'm looking at the wrong GPS and getting stuck. So here we are. And my lights on high beam. Didn't see the traffic lights. So nice. Why not? Well, the reason why not is it's 2:30 and I have to go. I'm supposed to be going shopping with my wife this afternoon, and I don't know if I have enough time for everything. So we'll see. I don't know. Here we are. This is where I'm going to be for the night. Alright. Now, I'll just park. So there we are, that's it. I'm going to sleep now. Got all my lights on to say goodbye. There we are. So, I'll see you again after my sleep.